Sioux City's Morningside neighborhood is at the center of a potential data center debate tonight, all due to a mislabeled map. Take a look at your screen. At tonight's meeting, the Sioux City City Council approved a $67,000 agreement with HR Green, a civil engineering firm, to conduct a preliminary engineering study. Now, in this study are 7 different areas, including the 720 acres off Highway 141. On the map, it's labeled as a proposed data center location. KTIV spoke with Tom Pingle, the Sioux City Public Works Director, who said the maps are made by the Economic Development Team, mapping out potential future developments like data centers. City Council member Craig Berenstein tells KTIV there was no discussion on a data center. Rather, the map is just identifying a potential if the city were to explore bringing a data center to Sioux City. Sioux City Economic and Community Development Director Marty Daugherty is head of the department that provided the maps and said it should not have been labeled that way. As part of the capital improvement project created 5 years ago, different parcels of land were labeled for different development ideas. One being the location for a potential data center due to its proximity to the power lines. He also tells us there are no plans for a data center at this time. According to neighbors we spoke with in the area and Woodbury County's property search engine Beacon, this land is owned by Peterson Farms Ltd., owned by John and Karen Peterson. KTIV's Taylor Deckard spoke with a family member of the owners who said they have no comment, but it's been about 2 years since they spoke with the city about the use of this land. They said they plan to farm this land for the foreseeable future.